Very good morning, everybody. Welcome to Pathfinders trainings. And we have a market and see how a budget day looks like. And before the budget, there is always a pre-market, pre-budget rally. So, and we have been experiencing that pre-budget rally for the last 2 days. If you see yesterday, if we saw here, this was the And we know these patterns are temporary patterns. We have seen them so many times, these patterns as temporary patterns. And we see that this was a very clear trending period for the market. Since then, we are experiencing a lot of volatility into the market. Okay, so there's a lot of gaps of opening here that we are looking. Great, about 230 points. The market is down now. And more or less, the daily ATR is approaching now. We see that it is the daily ATR that is approaching, and we would like to work on that daily ATR. Let's show the market around. So let's start building some safe positions in this one. Add script. And I would like to, and since this is budget, so I would like to be a little deeper there, about 300 points. Let me build my first position, but not a naked one, safe one. Near, future, and not a 200 points down call, 300 points down. I'll be looking for a call, let's say of 17,300. 17,300 is a call I am looking for, starting with this trade first. This is my trade number one that is going on. 17,300 to 46 point down. Let's say buy script and sell script. So trade number one. And from now onwards till 11 o'clock, I think instead of taking trades, it is more prudent to plan for the trades that we will take from the budget. And the budget is likely to be a good budget, since it will not be a popular budget. This government still has 2 more years, so the budget next year would be a very popular budget. And in this budget, what we are looking for is maybe uh, something on the tax cut. So tax cut could be a important agenda. How to increase the fiscal stimulus. Inflation is up all over the world, including India. The inflation is up, and how will the government tackle the inflation is what is the key that will be here on this. So that's another thing that we will have to check out on. So we are looking at this is where I am checking out here. So that's where we are. Jude victorious. Do we have enough confirmation for going future short? There's no confirmation, Jude. Chart is the confirmation. Remember, आपका एक ही confirmation होता है, chart का price action. That is the only confirmation. Everything else is a supporting thing. And that's why we are taking a controlled trade. We're not taking a naked trade. We're taking a controlled trade. And here also I have taken a very small chota wala trade, where you guys are feeling very bored since morning, कुछ किया नहीं है. अब सब लोग, बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे होते हैं जब उनको ट्रेड ले लेते हैं तो उनको एक जिंदा होने की फीलिंग आती है. So how many of you are feeling alive now after you have initiated one trade? देखो आकाश तो बोला सब जिंदा हुआ, क्योंकि जो सुबह वाला जो गाना बज रहा था वो मैं बता देता हूँ कौन सा वाला गाना बज रहा था. YouTube चेक भी कर लूंगा. So, this was the song being played. जलता हुआ हमें जिंदा हूँ इस तरह के हमें जिंदगी नहीं जलता. This is the song the traders, showing their emotion because they're sitting since morning, no trade is coming, kuch bhi nahi hua, so this is the song. Okay, song, very old one. See, I'm 55, so I relate more to these songs. New ones, I don't know much. Okay, so Abhi, let's go and start looking a bit about what is the budget. See, budget is not a great event. Most people say budget is a great event. No, budget is a regular thing. So there's nothing very great in the budget. It is a all standard thing that will happen. The government will try to make us happy, will not be happy. The opposition will not be happy, and some will be happy. So what you have to see is budget creates volatility. Remember, budget creates volatility. That is the main thing of budget. So all new people, guys, which is the indicator for volatility? Volatility का indicator कौन सा है? Which is the indicator for volatility? VIX. So let's keep an eye on VIX. The speech will start at 11 o'clock. And we will go to the regulars who are, what is one stock that is not affected by budget at all? Because it has already decided where it wants to go. Paytm, exactly. सबको पता है Paytm. So we will focus on the regular bread and butter stock. I call this stock as my bread and butter stock. Now, a little more or less, as now from 10:30 to 11, a little panic will come, a little profit booking will come. I think I'll make it 2 now. Why script? I've taken hedge in Nifty now. 2 lots hedge in Nifty I've taken, and I think that is more or less what I have in my mind. So this is what I have picked up. Now, let's look at VIX. Okay, so here India VIX, you see, is already at 21.81, and India VIX more or less has given away the truth. सच सामने आ चुका है. सच ये है कि जो ऊपर का मुंह 2 दिन में हुआ, ये बहुत सारे बड़े लोगों ने एग्जिट लिया, क्योंकि when the market goes up genuinely, in which direction does VIX go? जब मार्केट जेन्युइनली ऊपर जाता है तो विक्स किस डायरेक्शन में जाता है? विक्स तो एग्जैक्टली नीचे जाता है. लास्ट 2 दिन में विक्स किधर गया? विक्स तो गया ऊपर. इसीलिए मोर और लेस VIX has given us a very good divergence. So this is a divergence. Market going up, VIX also going up, it is giving us a divergence. So now here on this, now Vinny say, can the ADX parameter be applied in VIX chart? No, Vinny. VIX is a very independent indicator. वो बिल्कुल इंडिपेंडेंट है. वो उसको उस पे ही देखो सर, अभी उस VIX का बजाय. So it works perfectly on its own. Now we see wicks around, and if you look at the pattern of wicks now here, now wicks ka, for all the newcomers, the range of the wicks is 10 to 30. Wicks is 10 to 30. प्रवीण मिश्रा बोलते हैं विक्स से छेड़छाड़ मत करो. आप इस बात तो सही है प्रवीण. Now this is the first level of wicks. 10. At the value of 10, the market is overbought. Market is overbought. Just a minute. One more settings I have to change. Quick ball. This is overbought here. Overbought. Then the next level of VIX is 30, which is this is 30, and this one is when the market becomes oversold. These are the two areas. In fact, this reference can take you places. Just keep an eye on what is VIX doing, and you will more or less find out the direction of the market. Now, in the last about 3-4 months, is the volatility, the VIX index, increasing or decreasing? Arvind Sharma says, should it be time to book long bank nifty? Yes, Arvind, it's a good idea. It is increasing. You can see that VIX is increasing, and VIX and Nifty have got an inverse correlation. Means if VIX is going up, the index is likely to go down. If VIX is going up, the index is likely to go. Now, in the last about a month, has the index gone down? Exactly, very much. It has gone down. Yeah. And if you want to compare, you can open a parallel chart on this of the index. Okay. And we saw here VIX is going up since July, August. That time the market was still rising up, but after that it had a very sharp fall. And now I draw in this the regular Fibonacci's. We see that is a 50% retracement level that has happened, And market is also at a very crucial 50% retracement level, and that itself will give me, an opportunity to look for profit booking. In fact, now is the time I'll start looking for stocks in which I can get some profit booking now. One stock I remember, which was having a double top, was SBI, State Bank of India. इसमें double top बना हुआ था. We had a double top here. See here, this is a classic one. SBI made a double top. Then, because of budget, it shot up. And today, despite the market up, SBI has already started selling down. Will not be initiating any stock trade other than maybe a Paytm before the budget speech is finished, at least 50%. And our finance minister has a habit of giving long speeches. So our speeches are very, very long. But let's draw our potential trades, both long and short. In fact, what I was seeing in the morning on money control, they had this. Yeah, if you see here on this, let me. Okay. See here. What money control was doing in the morning was saying what stocks are likely to be affected. Rajesh goes, can we check open interest of Nifty, Bank Nifty? Will it help to take decision? Yes, Rajesh, but not right now. अभी इस टाइम किसी भी टेक्निकल इंडिकेटर का कोई लेना देना कोई मतलब ही नहीं. इस समय volatility is the king and the finance minister controls all the indicators. So you have no other choice but to patiently wait for the budget to happen. That's why I started at 10 today. So, and we won't have any action. So, I know we are all craving for action. कुछ ले लें, कुछ कर लें, पूरा दिन छुट्टी लिया. But I can't do it. It's budget. So, till the time the budget does not unveil, because one single surprise in a budget can take the market 300 points up or 500 points down. And this budget I'm seeing is important because the next budget will be a popular budget. So if they have to take some very concrete steps, so they have to do it in this much. And I think one area where I'm seeing a lot of scope for growth is tax cutting. If they can give relief to the middle class, they've done a lot for the lower class, but some of the middle class has been crushed in this COVID. They have not got any major reliefs. So that could be a great booster. So that's what we are looking for. But just to satisfy your trading urge, let's go to Paytm. Now, Paytm is up 4% today. Oh, this is Paytm after a lot of fall. Paytm is retracing. This is called a dead cat bounce. इसको बोलते हैं dead cat bounce. So here on this, and here around this level, now we are seeing yes, the structure has started. So let's go to our favorite trade, Paytm. Entry. Stop loss a little wide here, 15 rupees. So maybe I'm going sell against margin 200 Paytm I'm short. थोड़ा सा लेट हो गया. So 200 Paytm I've just shorted. I'll keep a stop loss at 55, 60, 975. Stop loss at 975. Paytm 975. That's my stop loss in Paytm. And Paytm, we will also do pyramiding whenever we will get opportunity to pyramid here. Now, what is the rule of pyramiding? Once the trade starts moving in our direction, we can add 50% more position. That means I've taken 200, I'm allowed to add 100 more. And when it was at about 1300, 1400, then that's when we decided इसको 700 पे जाना चाहिए. कितना अच्छा स्टॉक है, उसने हमारी सुनी और हमको बहुत सम्मान दिया. और रोज बेचारा वो अरविंद शर्मा, जूड विक्टोरिया, विनीत कुलकर्णी, इन सब के फायदे के लिए बेचारा ये नीचे जाता जा रहा है. कितना अच्छा स्टॉक है, बराबर है ना? कितना वेल मैनर्ड, अच्छा ओबीडियंट स्टॉक है. जिसके ओनर हैं वो तो छोड़ के जा चुके हैं. अब ये रिटेल के हाथ में है. रिटेल को पता ही नहीं कि इसका क्या होने वाला है. निफ्टी मूविंग डाउन लिटिल, या अभी तो वो 10:30 और 11 के बीच में थोड़ा प्रॉफिट बुकिंग आएगा ना अभी, इसीलिए दैट्स व्हाई निफ्टी इज गोइंग डाउन. So now this is the first one that we have picked up. Now we're seeing here, this is moving down. So we'll keep an eye on Paytm. So हम अपना ट्रेड लॉग भी खोल लेते हैं. मैं जरा सबको दे दूं, ये ट्रेड मैंने दिया नहीं किसी को. Okay, so here यहाँ पे this is just give taken call hedge in Nifty by 17,300, call 2 lots, sell Nifty 2 lots. Capital 20K per lot. Paytm at let's keep the stop loss of Paytm a little wide today. We'll keep it at 980. थोड़ा सा आज वोलेटिलिटी ज्यादा है, तो because of I think I'll move a little higher at 980. याद रखिएगा 980 पे स्टॉप लॉस है. प्लीज चेंज कर लीजिए अपना स्टॉप लॉस. Okay, so we have 200, with a stop loss at 950. और जो मेरा एग्जैक्ट इसमें सेलिंग है वो है 953 पे. So this is where I have shorted on this one here. My stop loss इसके भी थोड़ा ऊपर यहाँ पे. So that's what I have done now. On Paytm. स्पीच में है भी टाइम, हम अपना लॉग शीट रेडी कर लेते हैं. Just a minute, I'll open the log sheet. Okay, last few days for me are rocking. Yesterday was 63,000 rupees of profit. I utilized a capital of about 25 lakh rupees now. Most of that is in my options account. So no more 20 lakh, it was 25 lakhs from January. I'll keep it 20 and I'll remove 5, I think, to the stocks. Now here, this was our last one that we did, last live trading session on 19th January. And that day, we booked about 22,000 rupees and with an 82% success rate. Yeah, without 82% success rate. Guys, feel free to ask questions. And I would request everybody to participate. We'll also look at buying opportunities. If selling नहीं है, buying की भी opportunity अभी आ रही है थोड़ी थोड़ी, उनको भी हम देखेंगे. And this is our summary, like last time. So we had this is the track record of our live trading since 18th April. 18th April से मैंने यहाँ record रखना शुरू किया है. So if you see here on this, last time we used a capital of about 5 lakhs. Today also I'll use a capital of about 5 lakhs. Volatile market. Guys, whatever queries you have, Jude, there's no point putting it here. I'll forget it in the next 10 minutes. If you have any query, if you want something, make sure you put it into the support system. वहां पे वो रहने वाली है लंबे तक. Because you will write to me here, I'll say, yes, I will do it. I won't even remember after 30 minutes. So, put it in the support system. There is a team there who will make sure they remind me and put it in the system. Now, Pradeep say hedged with 17,200 call, market moves 100. Should I exit 17,200 and buy 17,300? Yes. Pradeep, that is the whole logic in the intraday. If you buy something and it moves 100 point against you, just shift it one level. But make sure you buy the second call before you exit the first call. ये बहुत important है. आपको पहले दूसरा कॉल खरीदना है, उसके बाद पहला निकालना है. Okay, so that's what we are. Let's start logging our trades now today. This is today we are on 1st of February. So what is our trade number one? Trade number is Nifty. It is a hedge we have taken. So I'll go for Nifty 24th February in the call hedge. What is my call hedge? 17,300. That's how you'll write it. 17,300 call hedge. Trade type, this is more swing. It's less of intraday, more of a swing actually. Direction short 100. I've not taken full 100%. I've taken about 50%. I will add more position. In fact, I've taken 40%. On a lakh of rupees, you can take 5 lots. I've taken two. So three more I can take after the budget is out. My filter in this one, in fact, a good filter in this is the India VIX. India VIX is a pretty good filter in this one. DIVREN divergence India VIX. Execution strategy on hedge capital about 40,000 rupees so far. Capital in use 40,000. And the turnover is close to about 18 lakhs. 18 lakhs status in progress. Status in progress. Original risk about 5,000 rupees. Current risk about 5,000 rupees. Book profit 0. Nothing for the moment. So 5 lakh trading capital I'm using. 25,000 is my maximum risk capacity. Then the second trade we have is Paytm. Stock. No, it's a stock now. It's no more an IPO now. Risk management tool, stop loss. Please log with me even if you are not done actual trades so that you get the practice of logging. This is intraday. Now, Hemant says, what should be intraday target for call hedge nifty per lot? Targets are as per technicals, Hemant. Remember, the target for a long trade is, at 6, the upper point, and the lower target is L6. Your risk management method doesn't change your target. Whether the risk management method is stop loss or a strategy, the target remains the same. Just 1 minute. Okay, so stop loss here. Then this is intraday. Direction short. This I have taken 100%. Filter is downtrend. Downtrend plus NBS. What is NBS? No balance sheet. इसकी कोई balance sheet ही नहीं बची है. So here execution strategy is I'll prefer to use into this Yogi Express. We have found very good result with Yogi Express. In fact, I would prefer to go with Yogi Express on this. Capital was about 95,000 rupees in this. You can see the exact one here. यहाँ पे आप जाएंगे limit statement में तो you can see here the exact amount 95,307. 95,307. 307 is what you will be looking for here. 95307. 95307. So here capital in use 95307. Another great advantage of logging regularly is that you remain very rational. Otherwise, ये मार्केट कब आपको बहा देगा आपको पता ही नहीं चलेगा. So, and what is your capital in this one? So, if you see here, how much is your turnover in this trade? 200 into 953. About 1,19,000. Risk I've taken in this is about 2,500 rupees. My running risk is also about 2,500 on this one. So I'll fill here on this. So you can see here now that out of my total 25,000 rupees of risk, I have utilized about 17,500. Now, Chandrasekhar Chauhan says we have to find log sheet. Nikhil sends it every, before the trading day should be with you. Nikhil, भेजी थी आज? It was sent today. If it is not available, check the spam. और फिर भी नहीं मिले कुछ भी हो तो फिर आप शिव की आराधना में बैठिए, ध्यान कीजिए, शिव जी प्रकट होंगे, आपको देके जाएंगे. So whatever method or a easy way is call Nikhil and he will give it to you. So आपकी मर्जी, शिव की साधना कीजिए, निखिल को पूछ लीजिए. So effect is the same. Kaiju, will there be any comment on cryptocurrencies in today's budget? Well, crypto crashed 50%. I don't think the finance minister will take any chance. About some time back, all those crypto guys, they were selling the breakout. Now they are saying buy the correction, buy the correction. I don't think there will be anything on crypto. So this is how it is looking. So let's check out what is happening to the volatility right now. Anku say premium decay has started in the index options. Yeah, that will also start happening because uh, any major announcements should be there by maybe 11:40 or so, 11:30, 11:40. Major announcement can be there. But let's open the VIX side by side. What is happening to the VIX? Market is up by almost 1.5%. And let's see here. This is one that we are checking. Another place where I would like to go now is check the top 10 stocks. What are they doing? Let's mark our top 10 and see what is happening to them. What is happening to these top 10 stocks? HDFC. And I think a good reference point in this would be a 5-minute Yogi Express. Let's create a Yogi Express for the newcomers, new students. So charts, let's add here study, add study, super trend, 14 period, multiplier of 2. Arvind says SBI breakout at double top fail coming down now. We'll come to that, Arvind. So here. So now this is a very simple Yogi Express. And in this, another thing you add are the levels, the Camarilla pivots. Please do it with me. Pivot study. CP is Camarilla pivot. I'll make it of a blue color. Above this bullish, below this bearish. I'm not interested in R1, R2, R3, R4, R5. R6 I'm interested, which is of green color. And then I'm not interested in S1, S2, S3, S4, S5. S6 is a good target. And apply. So chart, save chart template. A single setup can make you rich. This is Yogi Express with pivots. I'll again take it. I'll put it here. So let's just now SBI I'm looking at. Is SBI giving an entry on a pivot? Am I getting an entry in SBI? Yes. So let's take second trade, entry, stop loss. One, you can do it like this. Other is you can go for a hedge trade where you don't have to put a stop loss. So in a hedge trade, so here let's compare both. This is 35 to about, for the moment I'll keep it here as the budget is going on 7 rupees. Let's say here I take a small risk of 2000 rupees divided by 7. So that is about 285. So add script SBI. So I'm selling, sell big trade. I'll do about 300 roughly. I sold about 300 SBI, guys, based on the Yogi Express. So I have 300 SBI I have sold. With a stop loss at 544. 544. Place and confirm. Another one I can do is in this. Let's say I go for a future of SBI. The second one is more safe. SBI future. And let's say I'm looking at a call option of 520. If we see on this one here, on this level, so I can always buy the call first. I bought a call and then I short the future. 1500 is the lot size. So now I have taken two trades, one with a stop loss, another with a hedge. And we will see how both of them work out. You see here on this one. This one here is a hedge trade. So this is a hedge trade that is going on where I have, this is more swing, less intraday. This is more swing. The first one is pure intraday. This is a swing trade. SBI, one lot each. Okay. Entry if it closes below the super trend. Now, HDFC Bank is still not giving a very clear trend. Reliance is strong. It is moving up. Infosys is strong. ITC has given a price rejection candle. This is a price rejection candle. Let me trade a price rejection candle, but with a low risk of, let's say, about 1,000 rupees. If I trade it here and I put my stop loss, let's say at 223, how many stocks can I take? How many stocks can I take, guys? So the market slowly coming down. मार्केट ने धीरे धीरे से नीचे आना शुरू किया है. Market is moving down. Ankur say Bank Nifty coming down nicely. Yes, Bank Nifty moving down now. So, but I'll wait. Don't be in a hurry. क्योंकि एक छोटी सी चीज बजट में इसको किधर भी ले जाएगी. So, don't be in a hurry to start your trading. अभी ट्रेडिंग शुरू करने का समय नहीं आया है. अभी ट्रेडिंग के बारे में सोचने समझने का वार्म अप होने का टाइम. तो प्रकाश इज वेरी गुड. 1.5 नहीं है प्रकाश जी. I'm talking of 220.5 to 223. So 220.5 minus 223. So that will be 2.5. So it will be 1,000 amount of risk divided by the stop loss 2.5, 400 I can take. 1,000 rupees of risk. We are trading a price rejection candle. Shall be trade 500 roughly. 500 ITC I am selling, which is a price rejection candle. Stop loss at 223. Stop loss at 223. Well, 223. Yeah, Paytm will go up. Paytm will not give us any money today. Paytm would be moving up. It's a good budget so far. I think I'm liking the budget. Very inclusive budget. So would be see here. This is what Paytm is not real. There is a stop loss in Paytm. Yeah, we put our stop loss at 980. It is 300 and 200. How many do we have? Paytm 200. Sorry, not 300. So Paytm is still Paytm is moving up because of the digital rupee. So that will pick it up. That's the reason it was picking up. So no, not Paytm today so far. So we'll wait. Now I think this was a major announcement today, and now let's start picking up the potential trades now. Now let's start picking up the potential daily trades. Our Nifty is hedged. SBI we have. SBI is more or less there itself. So SBI is, I'll not be very worried. And now the major announcements are over. So we will India to have its own digital currency. So that is good news. What the format would be, how it will work, we will see. But we now have a digital rupee launched via blockchain technology. So that's a very visionary step. I love it. That's nice. Okay, so let's start looking at. Wait a minute, I'll change this one here. This is rupee. Rupee becoming weak today, with the Nifty becoming strong, and vice versa. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, now let's start seriously finding some trades now, long and short. One is Paytm that has gone up because of this digital currency. Somebody knew it. Then we have Reliance tools. Let's do a first filter now. पहला फिल्टर करते हैं, अब ट्रेडिंग शुरू करते हैं धीरे धीरे। अब ट्रेडिंग की तरफ बढ़ते हैं। अभी अनाउंसमेंट लेफ्ट में आते जाएंगे, मैं आपको बताता जाऊंगा। So now from 245 to 46, this is what Nifty is looking like. That's the index we have. So more or less इसकी रेंज देख लेते हैं हम इंडेक्स की. This was a major announcement. This is the high. This is the low. This is the low of the index. And यहाँ पे यदि हम देखते हैं इसमें, so this was the level here on this. This is another level where it tried to take a breakout with this digital currency thing. And we see that that has not really worked out. Someone says something about taxpayers is being announced now. So I'll have a look. I'll have it open on the left side. जैसे ही आएगा श्रवण, मैं immediately तुमको बता दूंगा फटाफट. अभी वो कौन पूछ रहा था? There was somebody asking, so shall I remove my call option? Why भाई? अभी तो चल रहा है सब कुछ. Don't remove anything. See, you will have the temptation of booking profit in the call and then having the future. Don't do that. Call hedge का रूल है, ये दोस्ती हम नहीं छोड़ेंगे. राइट? शोले पिक्चर का गाना है ना, धर्मेंद्र और अमिताभ बच्चन वाला, ये दोस्ती हम नहीं छोड़ेंगे. सो साथ में, साथ जिएंगे, साथ मरेंगे. सो दैट्स व्हाट अ hedge is. सो मार्केट स्टिल वोलेटाइल, ट्रेंड कोई भी आया नहीं है अभी. सो हम अपना ट्रेड ढूंढना शुरू करते हैं. Tools, let's put a new scan and let's do a simple 60-minute trade. Let's keep it a very simple 60-minute. In this, I'm not looking at a daily time frame. I'm looking at a 240-minute time frame and a very simple condition where I'm saying RSI, since the market is above and the daily ATR is finished, RSI greater than 70. The simplest of add to grid. And I'm specifically looking for the big trade list. Save and scan. So we have these stocks which have a RSI. Let's have a look at these stocks. Then let's go to the other filter where I'm saying RSI is less than 30. दोनों लेते is less than 30. One will give us a short trade and another is a possible long trade. Save and scan. And we saw these stocks in which there might be potential buying opportunities. There might be potential buying opportunities. Let's have a look at both. Now, the tax on cooperative society reduced. That's good. So that's another one. Let's look at these stocks now. This is ours. And because market is at almost 250 points up. So one modification is you if instead of 2-4, you can easily shift to 1-3. 1. This will give you an early entry. This will give you a early entry. So this is we can see hours. It's overbought on 60 minutes. You can see the way it rallied. I don't have an entry yet on this. Axis Bank, no. In an overbought stock, you're looking for a short entry. In an oversold stock, you're looking for a long entry. Tax returns updated, I'm seeing here. Now there are reforms in direct taxes that are coming. So please have a look at them. Bank of Baroda. Now, Bank of Baroda will give you an entry soon. So this is another potential trade I'm getting now. Bank of Baroda. So, and this one is close below the pivot, So I can easily go for this one without any issue. That means entry, stop loss, not exactly here. I'll keep it a little above around this level, about 1 rupee 75 pesos. So I can short about sell big trade. Let's say about 175, 1,000. Let's say 1,500. Bank of Baroda, I am planning to short around this level. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. So 1,500 Bank of Baroda I've shorted with a stop loss at 108. At 108. Well, this was the most favorite part of the day when Dharmishta calls me and say, "Khane mein kya bhichwaun?" So, ye khaoge, ye khaoge, ye khaoge. See, that's when you feel really, really good. I don't like to eat outside food. I'll prefer home food as much as possible during lunch time. But dinners, I love to eat out. I like yesterday I was eating sushi, good sushi we had in Powai. Okay, now Bank of Baroda stop loss 108. Square of NC 108. ये हमने पूरा लॉग नहीं किया अभी है तो अभी लॉग थोड़ा बाकी है. Did we get an advantage of a wide stop loss in Paytm? Yes. Have a look and sell. Did we get an इसीलिए wide stop loss is good. Now, Ankur said crypto income to be taxed at 30%. Well, that should be fine because it is another asset class. I think that's fair. We'll bring it on. Crypto is was going down. Let's look at crypto. Bitcoin chart. 28,550 crashing more. If I look at a 1 year chart, see here, it used to be around here at a peak of about 49.95. Someone say crypto wiped off many billionaires. Yeah, I'm sure this Tesla guy is also one of them, but in any case, he's different. Arvind said 975 would have been hit as it reached 977. Yeah, that's always an advantage that we see here. That's crypto, and crypto is the way it is going down. Bitcoin, there's so many of them. Ma. Monacoin. Who would have bought Monacoin? Chalo, the general knowledge question of the day. Who would have bought Monacoin? This cryptocurrency, who would have bought it? Potential candidate to buy this currency. Not Mona. No. Answer is not Mona. Answer is Ajit. Yes. Remember old movies, Ajit? He used to have that famous Mona darling. So Ajit would have bought the Mona coin. Mona coin is down. Mona coin तो मर गया. Then fun fair. Okay, let's look at a few more. Ethereum Classic. Okay, this is disclaimer. I have never bought anything in bitcoins. I'm still weighing it as a asset class. अभी मुझे पूरी समझ में नहीं आती है. और जब तक फाइनेंस में जब तक तुम्हें पूरा समझ में ना आए उसमें जाना नहीं. Okay, guys, so let's go to our trades that are going on. Bank of Baroda. अब मोरलेस बजट का इफेक्ट अब जाना शुरू हो रहा है. अब हम धीरे धीरे वी कैन कीप ऑन लुकिंग एट द मार्केट्स नाउ. BDL, is BDL giving us an entry? Not yet. थोड़ा सा और वेट कर लेते हैं. It actually gave us an entry. इसकी एंट्री यहाँ में आ चुकी है. This is where the entry was, right in the morning. And see it is going on. This is the BTL we are looking for. इसमें भी आपको लेना है the way the market is going. Entry, stop loss here about 200. If it is in big trade, sell big trade, I won't mind putting 200 here. We'll log after some time. Is it okay today if we only have a 30-minute lunch break? 45 मिनट की बजाय 30 मिनट का ही लंच ब्रेक लें from 1:30 to 2 o'clock. Fine, guys. Everybody agrees. No, odd time रखते हैं. We will have it from 1:15 to 1:45. 1:15 to 1:45 would be a lunch break today. So this, because आज बहुत सारा टाइम तो वो अभी भी चल रही है स्पीच. So let's see what else is there. FM outlines the regime for a new stop loss. I'll keep at 507. Reports net position 507. 507. And we can see market after peaking at about 260 plus is now slowly coming a little down now. And I think that the real move up or down, ऐसा नहीं कि ये नीचे ही जाएगा, ये कुछ पता नहीं है, में फिर भाग जाए ऊपर. So you never know what those big players have in mind. So don't remove your hedge. Keep your protection on. लंबे में protection में ही फायदा है. Okay, so we got our Paytm, then Bank of Baroda, BDL. Then let's go further in Can Bank. Can Bank, am I getting an entry now? Yes, I'm getting a good entry in Can Bank. Abhi mili. Entry. Top loss, I'll make about 4 rupees here. Yeah, so about 500 Can Bank I can take. This is 500. तो मैं थोड़ा सा वेट कर लेता हूँ. इस पे जंप कर रहा है यहाँ से. अब तो दो देख के आते हैं. Not this. Then this one would be a good one, NTPC and Sun Pharma. No, so I'll go for Can Bank only. I'm buying 500. I'm selling 500 Can Bank. And a stop loss a little wide. I'll keep at about 255 on this. Budget is more or less on the verge of completion. So 255 is my stop loss in this one. This one. लेकिन टेलीग्राम भी आज मेरे ट्रेड देते जाना. मैं ट्रेड में हूँ तो ध्यान नहीं रहता है मुझे. तो योगेश्वर मेरे अकाउंट में. हाँ, अभी मैंने दिए हैं काफी. सब दे दो जाए. हाँ हाँ, सब दे दो. Okay, so now we Canara Bank at 255. So now let's log. I mean, more or less, we've taken sizable number of trades. Today, were you comfortable with the speed of trade executions? We were not in a hurry. हमने धीरे धीरे मार्केट देखा. उसके बाद जैसे जैसे मौका मिलता गया हम थोड़े थोड़े ट्रेड्स लेते गए. So we have not jumped into trades. And the only surprise we got was a Paytm. The rest were looking to be okay. And Nifty now, somewhere around 230 to 40. Still about 53,000 rupees of my 5 lakhs. But let's see my risk first now. अब क्या बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि हम अपने रिस्क यहाँ पे लेते जाएं. मैं जरा लॉक कर देता हूं. Everybody log with me. So let's log our trades. So I have except Nifty hedge and SBI hedge, all other trades are intraday. We had taken 7,500 rupees off there. Then we had uh, SBI. Paytm. Then we took Bank Baroda. Bank Baroda, BDL. Can Bank. ITC. Yes, who remembers in ITC what was the filter? What was the filter of ITC? It was the price rejection candle. Yes. Paytm. And today is one of the most volatile markets. है आप पूरे साल का सबसे ज्यादा volatile market trade कर रहे हो. That's why I shifted the live trading from yesterday till today. ये volatile market में market को handle करना इतना आसान नहीं होता. इसलिए इसमें लर्निंग बहुत ज्यादा होती है, अर्निंग थोड़ी कम होती है. SBI, ITC, Paytm, and SBI. Okay, so Paytm I have done, then SBI. More or less, we have in डायरेक्शन शॉर्ट वाला लिया हमने, फिर all stocks, risk management tool, stop loss in all of them, intraday 100%, long term capital gains surcharge at 15%, TDS at 1% on transfer of virtual assets. Oh my god, I think they have put in more tax. Thank you, more. Okay. Then what was our filter on all these others? Basically, we had, except SBI, RSI, SBI was double top, and all others, our filter is RSI greater than 70, 60-minute live. 60-minute live, so that was these, except in ITC where it is a price rejection candle, PRC. Price rejection candle execution strategy we are using in all this, the Yogi Express. Capital required would be roughly about I think 50,000 in all. That's an average required. पहले 20 होता था, अभी 30 हो गया है न्यू मार्जिन रूल्स में. Capital in use is also the same. Risk is on an average about 2,000. Turnover at least about 1 lakh in each of them on an average. And original risk. I have not booked any profit or loss till now. So my original risk and current risk is the same. And my running risk is 22,500. My maximum risk capacity is 25,000 rupees. इसमें एक हमने लिया है ये यहाँ और ये यहाँ, ठीक है. So now how many more trades can I take of a 2,000 rupees risk? How many more trades can I take with a 2,000 rupees risk as? One. एक और. तो मुझे जल्दी नहीं है, आराम से बाद में लेंगे. So this one is doing fine on this, and I would like to maybe wait and see what is happening. Now Nifty moving a little down, I think I would prefer to add a Nifty now. Remember our Nifty market watch 17,300. I would like to work on that now. So buy script 1. So remember I have positions, so I'm adding those positions now and selling a index. I'll also keep an eye on Bank Nifty. I'll also keep an eye on Bank Nifty now. एक बार बैंक निफ्टी भी देख लेते हैं, बैंक निफ्टी कहाँ है. And we can see Bank Nifty is equally volatile today, and we still have it is right in the range, and the banking stocks had a rally. Budget discussion is over.
Absolutely. The thrust towards blended fuel has increased. Unblended fuel will be dearer. 2 rupee excise has been levied on that. Steel scrap, the custom duty waiver has been extended to help the MSMEs. There have been multiple thrusts that we can talk about. Let's try and understand that. Pallavi, stay on with us. Let's see what all has been rolled out in this budget in 2022 by the finance
I'm
minister.
doing a hedge, guys.
And as it comes out, here is
Bank
the rollout.
Nifty.
And let's try and take a look at what is going to work. Let's try and see the highlights. The digital blockchain, that digital rupee that was spoken about, becomes very, very interesting. The digital rupee using blockchain to be issued. So that means the government is going to get into the, and a person who receives it as a gift, the receiver will be taxed. No change in the income tax slabs or rates, but the old tax.
Okay, guys, I think the budget is over now. And now let's see what are the trends that are getting formed, because let's start with Nifty. Nifty has not yet formed any trend. पहले निफ्टी को देखते हैं. इसका एक भी ट्रेंड अब तक बना नहीं, ना ऊपर का ना नीचे का. Great. So Nifty not really giving anything now. Let's start looking at various sectors. Now we have already taken these trades that are going on. One of my stop loss in ITC was hit, guys. Remember the one in which we were looking at the price rejection candle? This one was hit. Umang say open interest looks difficult. Okay, so now we see one that is working very nicely is SBI. SBI is working nicely. Paytm, finally, Paytm has come down to 962. Bank of Baroda is doing okay, and now I can maybe start looking for one more trade of mine. एक और trade ढूंढते हैं अभी अच्छा सा कोई, and I would like to go to the top 10 now. Have I got an entry in HDFC? Very much. Entry, top loss 40 rupees. So 2000 divided by 40, 50 HDFC Bank I can sell. Sell script, trade 50. Pure Pathfinders, Yogi Express trade, stop loss at 2605. 2605. ITC 1209. Okay, ITC, I booked my first loss here, and I went into my last trade today based on my, which is HDFC. And here filter is also Yogi Express. Okay. Fine. More or less now, my what is my risk taking capacity now? Not only this plus 016, this one. My current risk is 23,709. That's what my current risk is. Nifty now, हाँ अभी निफ्टी देखने जैसा हो गया थोड़ा. जस्ट अ मिनट गए जरा, अभी थोड़ा सा बजट का असर जाना शुरू हो रहा है, and it's now moving down a little. So now this is Nifty. Nifty पे आ जाते हैं. Now we finally see Nifty is now, ये वाला कैंडल ध्यान में रखते हैं. ट्रेड तो हमारे चल ही रहे हैं. ये वाला कैंडल हम अपना ध्यान में रखते हैं. यहाँ तक भी नहीं रहता हूँ, यहाँ तक रहते हैं. We can see it is more or less broken down now. Market was most probably waiting for all the announcements to be over. So अंकुर ने अपने इन्वेस्टर्स को बता दिया है कि हमने शॉर्ट किया है. अंकुर, तुमने सबने सब इन्वेस्टर्स को बता दिया कि हमने शॉर्ट किया है. उसकी वजह से अब ये गिरना शुरू हो रहा है. बैंक निफ्टी इज ऑल्सो फॉलिंग नाउ. दो तीन लेवल हैं. That's the index now. Okay, let's check it out now. टारगेट क्या है? टारगेट है ये. दिस इज द टारगेट गाइस. दिस इज द टारगेट. Now, what are the levels? Let's mark the levels where you will face resistance on the lower side. ये पहला था. देखिए इस पे यहाँ पे हमको resistance मिला. This was the first one where we found resistance. Then इसके बाद दूसरा इसको सपोर्ट, यहाँ सपोर्ट मिला. यहाँ से एक बार कूदा भी ऊपर. उसके बाद दूसरा सपोर्ट यहाँ है. This is the gap filling that did not happen so far. This is a gap filling of today. Market went up, did a gap filling here. And after that, then the next level it has is here. So this was support one. अभी आप बताइए, ट्रेडिंग करने के लिए सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी चीज क्या है? What is the most important thing that is required to do trading? Exactly. Lots and lots of patience. बहुत पेशेंस लगता है. लेवल समझने पड़ते हैं. और जो तुम्हें खाओ, लोग टॉन्ट मारेंगे ना, देखो तुम्हारे हिसाब से तो चला ही नहीं, देखो तुम्हारे हिसाब से तो चला ही नहीं, तो तुम्हें उसका सर नहीं फोड़ देना है. पेशेंस रखे चुपचाप अपना चार्ट देखना है. हम सबकी जिंदगी में एक ऐसा इंसान होता है जो हमें हमेशा हमारे हमारे हमारी गलती दिखाएगा. देखो तुमने ये किया, देखो ये गलत हो गया. वो तुम्हारी एक भी अच्छी चीज नोटिस नहीं करेगा. वो तुम्हारी सब सब गलत चीजों को नोटिस करके हाईलाइट करके आपको बताएगा. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव वन पर्सन लाइक दैट इन योर लाइफ? नाम बताने की जरूरत नहीं. रोज भी बोलते हैं लौट, बीजू बोलते हैं बहुत सारे. एसबीआई पार्ट आलू बोलते हैं भाई डैड. एसबीआई पार्ट प्रॉफिट बुकिंग चलने दो, पेशेंस रखो. अभी तो जब कोई खरीद ही नहीं रहा है, लोग बेच रहे हैं, तो फिर जल्दी क्यों है तुमको निकलने की? So here, now 1 o'clock here that we are looking at. Now, let's see comparatively. For example, if I'm looking at, let's say, on Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is giving me a 3,400 rupees now. अभी मैं थोड़ा सा प्रॉफिट बुकिंग भी रखता हूँ. मुझे बैंक निफ्टी में थोड़ा मेरा तंग है, मुझे कम पैसा मिलता है बैंक निफ्टी से, तो इसलिए NSCFO square of all so I booked 3,151 rupees in Bank Nifty. And SBI is not very efficient. ये trade efficient ही नहीं. So I am getting out of this trade. Like, I'm really disappointed with this trade because it was not a very efficient trade. This was not a very efficient trade. ये भी निकला नहीं. This was a disappointing trade for me. SPI. SPI. And now let's see, यहाँ वाले जो SBI ने मुझे 1575 दिए, तो वहां वाले कैश में मुझे कितना मिला? If you look at the cash here, this is giving me 6,800 rupees, and this is decent money. Decent money. Now, in this, what अब 6,500 रुपया 600 रुपया जो, what I do on this is square of NSC 1500, sorry, 750. I said आधा ले लेते. This is my favorite method, आधा. प्यार का वादा आधा आधा. I am now getting out आधा, square of आधा. Okay. नहीं, एक काम करेंगे, अभी ये वाला हमने ले लिया. We can also orders. SBAC here gave me 3,000 rupees. यहाँ पे it gave me 3,000 rupees. So about 6,000 rupees. I'm pretty happy with that. My Nifty is going on. And here, अभी stop loss बहुत सारे पड़े हुए हैं, तो cancel off. ताकि all the other are cancelled. Nifty 26, 25, 22. Now we have everything out. So booked a decent profit of 6,000 rupees. Nifty to जा ही रहा है नीचे. Now if I look at my Nifty trade, it is giving me about 16,000 rupees now. This is 16,000 rupees, and 23, 25, 27, 29, 30, 36, 28, 29, 23, more or less now square of, I pick it up here. I say square of all, yes. ATH at the rate 1, 2, 3, 4 out. Remember, it is a budget day, so don't take anything for granted on this. And I finished with a profit of about 13,654 here. Then I'll check if there are any pending orders or nothing. So that is there. So 13 and 6, 19,000 rupees of profit on a capital of 5 lakh rupees. और अभी भी मैं खत्म नहीं हुआ हूं. अभी मैं, अब मेरे दिमाग में जो आ रहा है वो ये है कि तो ना, because the way this is moving down, add script, Nifty, next, future, sell script to tum, 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 add script all 17,000 buy script to 720. So I have picked up a positional trade in Nifty. Nobody has bought what the government sold. जो गवर्नमेंट ने बेचा वो किसी ने खरीदा नहीं. Please understand, exits are very important. They are never perfect, but if you don't exit, you don't book anything. Okay, so that's what I have. I put it now. This one is a positional trade. This is not an intraday. This is not a swing. This is a positional trade that I have. Put in here. So we will discuss more about this. Yes, guys. How did you like the budget day trading? Sudhir, मुझे ना नीचे दो. बगल की कैबिन में मेरा निखिल सर का खाना लगाना. मैं आता हूँ. So, Uncle say enjoyed this middle class earned some amount on the budget day. That's a good one, Uncle. Kal I'm having lunch with Swati. So, and after I come back from Dehradun, Ankur, you and me are having that lunch is pending. So, उसके बाद अंकुर इज ऑन द लिस्ट. मैं देहरादून जा रहा हूँ फ्राइडे को. डैड से भी मिलना है और मेरी सिस्टर के बेटे की शादी, सॉरी मेरी फ्रेंड के बेटे की शादी है. मेरी इंग्लिश टीचर की बेटी के बेटे की शादी. माय वेरी क्लोज फ्रेंड. So I'll be going on Friday. So then 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th night I'll be coming. And after that I'll be very busy with the options. Options is doing well. So I'll be working on options. You saw did we have almost a perfect exit? How was the exit, guys? Exit का बहुत महत्व होता है. And the market had a big volatility. See, this is a typical budget day volatility that you are looking at here around this level. This is the volatility you are going for. It went down, and see here how important levels are. Did it jump up from a level? Did this jump up from a level? Yes or no? Exactly. See this level, we have marked our levels. पहले ये वाले लेवल पे अटका रहा, उसके बाद ये वाला तोड़ दिया सीधा, इस लेवल पे आया, ये लेवल इससे नहीं टूटा, उसके बाद धम से ऊपर चला गया. That's the kind of volatility that you look. And I think now is the time I'll start building little positions. My trading is finished. I don't think I'm trading now. I'll just build maybe here on this. I had 150 positions that were going on here. So that is my 150, 150, and I'll add into this two more now. So buy script. This is more of a positional trade. 890. Please confirm and sell to. So 5 lots in a lakh of rupees. You can hedge about 5 lots. Let's check it out. See here, this is the beauty with the hedging. I have shorted 5 lots of Nifty, and my capital is just 87,000 rupees. Keshav says, I noticed today that the premium of options are very confusing. The case can't calculate. Yeah. Guys, we'll close the session at 2:30. That's the only energy I have today. So around 2:30 we'll close after I log finish everything. So I have about 7,46,000 rupees with me now. That's what we are looking at, and the market was really, really volatile today. So this was the volatility of the market. Let's log. अपना log खत्म करते हैं. So just give me a minute. यहाँ से शुरू करते हैं. From here, guys, let me just finish my log. So Paytm. Paytm was minus 297. That was Paytm. $297. Then SBI gave me 3,060, 3060. Then Bank of Baroda gave me 2925. Then BDL gave me 115. Okay. Hello. ठीक. Oh. Okay, Nikhil has done it now. Yeah, this is the one. This is the link. Those who want to do the advanced options course, the price is 57,000 at 39,000. One last day. This live one going on. Okay, so let's go. Then Can Bank 725. Then HDFC 681. One. ITC minus 1209. Okay, that's done here. So overall 6,000 on this. So it has become. And once your trade is finished, your current risk becomes zero. The current risk becomes zero. Now, Nifty, SBI, and I also had Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty. Okay, let's check that now. Okay. In Bank Nifty 3151. 3151 was in Bank Nifty. In SBI, it was 1575. and in Nifty it was 8928. Okay, so that's the log, guys. Book profit here. Book loss. Okay, guys. What was your main learning today? आज आपने सीखा क्या? Yes. Can you share your learning with me? Logging is one of the most important parts of trade, so you have to log on a regular basis. Total 38 live trading days and profit in 34 and loss in 5. So success rate of 91.9%. I'm doing it consistently for years now. This one is the last 2 years. And there are always at least 400, 500 people who are, you know, sitting and doing it with me. So that is what, gives me a lot of, emotional capital to work on. So on the request of the students, I reduce it to about 5 lakhs so that they say we can also participate. With 15, 20 lakh, we can't participate that much. So I've decided to take that into account, even though in this account I have my personal capital for trading is still 25 lakh rupees. Okay, guys, that's from my side today. So now time for question answers. 2:30 I'll be closing today. Any queries, any questions you have, you can ask me now. Okay, let's see the queries coming. Prakash says, I wonder how smoothly you do it. Great years of practice. Yeah, it's more of practice, Prakash. We all fumble in the start and then gradually, we just have to be ready with a plan. Please understand, making losses is not an option. But Tejesh said 34 plus 5 is 39. एक दोबारा गिर लेते हैं, कहीं तो कुछ गड़बड़ हुआ है. एक काम कर लेते हैं, इसको हम फिल्टर कर देते हैं, किधर कुछ तो गड़बड़ हुआ. So how many profits? दोबारा कर देते हैं. We have 33 profits, 33 and losses. 33 losses is 5. That's the correct one. Losses is 5, 33, 5. So this will be 38. Right. So that's the correct figure now. So 38 live trading days, 33 in profit, 5 in loss, 86.8% success rate. Anup says, so how would you define over trading since you take so many trades a day? Over trading has nothing to do with the number of trades. Please understand, over trading का number of trades से कोई लेना देना नहीं है. It is the stupidity of the trades that decide over trading. If a guy doesn't know anything about trading, and even if he is taking one trade, for me that is over trading. अनु ध्यान में आया? Over trading का number of trades से कोई लेना देना नहीं. In fact, यदि मेरे पास कैपिटल है तो उसको मैं जितना ज्यादा घुमाऊंगा और उसमें मुझे जितना ज्यादा फायदा आएगा, तो आई एम एब्सोल्युटली हैप्पी विद दैट. So for me, over trading is when a trader takes unnecessary trades without any probability of success out of pure habit patterns, compulsion, or a intention to gamble. Shantanu say, how did you use Cabrilla pivot levels to mark the levels for Nifty? They give me the potential entry and exit points, Shantanu. The H6 is for long trade and L6 is for short trade. Mohammad Hussain, it was a great learning session. I hope you liked it, Mohammad. पहले सेशन में आप आ रहे हैं. कल ही मेरी मोहम्मद से शाम को बात हो रही थी. So, this is, and what you do is look at this session 2-3 times, तो ध्यान में आएगा how we handle. And today was one of the most stressful day. बजट से ज्यादा stressful day कौन सा होगा बताओ? These are the same. When you see others' profits, not only my profits, when you see the profits of various students, you will feel more like here. Ankur book 22,000, Pradeep 3,100, ऊपर भी है. फिर ये Alvin book 66,000, Sunil Jari book 32,000. Okay. Chanchal made 8,923. Gopal made 5,700. Ankur made 22,000 in Bank Nifty puts. Deep Kumar 3,100. Sumuk Naik said, please explain how you decided to exit the profiting trade. Gap filling. If you would have not noticed, I exited on gap filling. My target was gap filling. बराबर है? My target was gap filling. But the moment the gap filling will happen, I'll get out. Mind you, market was at 270 plus points. 270 points से वो नीचे गैप आया, मतलब 270 पॉइंट नीचे मूव किया. So it was a logical exit. It was a logical exit. Keep on asking me your queries and your questions here. Okay, now Sumuk Naik says exited SBI call hedge. Unfortunately, call was not exited later. That's why Salil is very important that both are exited at the same time. That is very important that we exit both at the same time. So that is important to understand कि आपको दोनों को सेम टाइम पे एग्जिट करना है. Rajesh Goyal, can we convert big trade to investment if you have sufficient money in the accounts? In the stocks, yes. In the stocks, yes. In the futures, no. Tejas, share trading with 5 lakh capital is very useful to us. Yeah, exactly, because I suddenly realized with 15 lakh, 20 lakh, all traders can't connect back with me. So with this, the connection is easier. So I said I'll go for this one. Okay, so then Chanchal say probably he means if we make good profit is made, do we still trade, for which already taught us to trade by one stock in that case? Not even one, Chanchal. You can, like, for example, let's say you have booked a profit of 25,000. You can keep 20,000 separate, and for 5,000 you can still trade. Nobody, ये हमारा बिजनेस है तो उसमें वो जो a guy said I've sold this much today, now it will not sell anymore. So that is not the correct attitude either. Just don't have a gambling attitude. That's the only thing that I go for. Look for. Tejesh, random trade is over trading. Yes. Which way are the question? Okay. Where was yes, we were having a lot of focus on budget than trading. This is indeed stressful to focus on budget and simultaneously trade. But see, all these skills Vaibhav have to be developed. If ये skill हम develop नहीं कर पाएंगे तो कैसे चलेगा? We need to develop these skills. And look at the market from this is the volatility of the market. You can't handle this is very difficult. If you don't exit properly, you will be dead in this market. Shantanu says another question. When to use Super Trend 2, 4 versus Super Trend 1, 3. 1, 3 you use when you are an extreme end of ATR. When ATR is either too much up or too much down. Then you use 1, 3. Otherwise, regularly use 2, 4. Chandrasekhar Chauhan has a question. How we choose whether to trade with future option, intraday, long position in a particular script? See, only 150 scripts have got futures and options, Chandrasekhar. So if you have these 150 scripts you are trading, use futures and options. Otherwise, by in others by default we will only be trading the stocks only. Salil says my total profit 17,000. Can you share your profits with me today, guys? How much profits have you booked? Mini says, sir, she's attending the session for the first time, need to rehearse for proper understanding, but surely the success ratio also motivates us and builds self-confidence in the strategies you taught. Really gradually becoming fearless. Thanks a lot for all the self-learning. Great. Hari Om, Vinay. Let's say what is the option premium in limit statement? The amount of money you paid for the options or received from the premium. Manindra Sanda says, sir, I made 11K profit, but I am not able to take full profit after 1.5 years of practice. I need more practice. Yes, it happens. See, हर एक को प्रैक्टिस लगेगी लगेगी तो प्रैक्टिस तो जितनी करेंगे उतनी कम. Anup says that I find it much easier to trade with price action, so it is fine if I don't use any. It's fine. See here. बहुत सीधा सा लॉजिक है. नो यदि कोई कल तुमको आगे 1 करोड़ रुपया दे के चला जाएगा तो फिर ट्रेडिंग भी करने की जरूरत नहीं. वॉट एवर गिव्स यू मनी, फोकस ऑन दैट. जो पैसा देता है उस पर फोकस करो. And look at the market, my God, the way it has boom went down. And when it went down here, now what? Suddenly the government said, hey, we gave such a good budget and you guys are not taking it down, take it up. So now this is government support. What is this? Government support. They can't make the finance minister look bad on this day. आज तो नहीं गिरने देंगे. इतने सारे फैक्टर्स हैं जिस पे स्टॉक मार्केट चलता है. Arvind said last budget session was difficult to handle. Today's budget session handled better. Today was second budget session trading in life so far. Thank you, sir, for your teaching. I'm getting better. Yes, exactly. Vaibhav says first time attended but learned a lot today. Very good, Nishit. Jude said I made 600 rupees, lost one profit, one loss. Arvind says today's profit book rupees 66,000. Very good, Arvind, you're becoming better. Sunil Jawhari made 32,000. All option. Thank you very much and God bless.